On number 15, it gives you a list of data for the candidates for election, and it asks for, first it asks for the best point estimate for the population mean. There you need to know that the best point estimate for the population mean is the sample mean. So what it's asking for in this blank is for you to find the sample mean of this set of data. And then it wants you to do a 95% confidence interval using that same data. Now notice up here, they do give you the population standard deviation, which is important, especially when you get in the next section, because sometimes they'll give you sample standard deviation and sometimes they'll give you population. But here they do give you the population standard deviation, so we're going to use that when we go to find the confidence interval. But first, finding the best point estimate, I put a link to the table right here, and it just makes it a little easier to copy and paste. So you can, if you click at the top, it'll highlight the whole column, and you can do Control-C and copy it, and then go over into StatCrunch and do Control-V, and it copies the whole table into there, into one column. And then we're going to do the summary stats. So stat, summary stats, column. I'm going to pick var1 because it's in the first column. And I'm just going to leave it on all the summary stats, so it'll show us all this stuff. I really only need the mean, but I'll press compute. So my mean is 568,870, and that'll round up to 3. So that is where this number came from. It's the sample mean from that set of data. Now, because this jumps right to the confidence interval, instead of using all the formulas to find the error and adding and then subtracting from this, you can simply go to stats, z-stats, one sample with summary, and your sample mean was the 568873. Your standard deviation is the 909,200. Your sample size is 40, and we're going to choose confidence interval and leave it on 95%. So you can compute, and that gives you your lower limit and your upper limit. And rounding appropriately, this one will stay at 287,114, and this one will round up to 850,632. So that's how you get the confidence interval from the data set. I hope that helps.